death. And I noticed a story from the New York Post, which I linked on michaelsavage.com, about FDA busts Chinese food supplier for rat-infested warehouse. I said, oh, God. And the lead line is funny. It says, is that bean curd or bean turd in your Chinese takeout? And it's about the disregard of sanitary codes in New York from this Brooklyn-based food supplier to Chinese restaurants. Rodent carcasses, feces, and urine were found in a warehouse. I said, great. So I got 2 Chinese meals on the way. Now, I've been eating Chinese food forever, as most of us have. And we can't draw generalized conclusions about bean turd from this article. But I'm a little worried about a rodent's nest in a box of thawing meat, dead rodents, rodent feces in food cartons, rodent feces and urine in bags of MSG, birds flying in the warehouse, and smoking food handler. That has a nice ring to it. Smoking food handler over rice sounds like a good dish. Can I have once beaten food handler over rice? The company which distributes to eateries across the East and Midwest, watch out if you're from flyover country, also allegedly failed to use rodenticides to prevent contamination, to remove pest-attracting litter, among other violations. The FDA wrote that in the dry storage area, what appeared to be rodent excreta was observed on pallets of stored food products near the entrance, which lead a path to a hole inside a bag of flour, which appeared to be a rodent gnaw hole. A rodent gnaw hole in a bag of flour. All right, what can I tell you? There's nothing new under the sun. Believe me, this is not limited to Chinese food suppliers. That's all I can tell you. If you think that because you're eating in a 5-star restaurant, the food quality is better, I got some more news coming for you. I mean, the fact of the matter is, food sanitation is not what you would hope it to be. It's the truth of the matter. And the answer is what? Take your chances and eat at home if you want. I'm not going to sit home every night and make spaghetti and meatballs, although I did it the other night. It was the best meal I had in years. Everywhere I go, I notice restaurants are cutting back on portions and quality, incidentally. What is that about? What are they trying to, they think we're stupid? They think we're all from Fresno on a tour bus? I mean, I used to go, a certain place I go to used to give me 3 pieces of petrale sole. That's our West Coast equivalent of I think, just sole. We call it petrale. I like the fish. It's a white fish. I'm getting 2 pieces now. And instead of a plate of vegetables steamed, I'm getting like a little piece of vegetable with a $3 surcharge. What is going on? Do they think I don't notice it? It's not that I can't afford the $3. It's not that I need the 3rd piece of fish. I don't like being ripped off anywhere, okay? Especially in places I've eaten in for 43 years. So I don't know about you, but food quality and food quantity is certainly changing, and I can't blame Obama for that. Or can I? Is there any way I can tie it to Can I tie it to the Democrats somehow? Can I tie it to socialism? Can I tie rat crap, bean turd to the Obama administration? No, I don't think so. I hope he's getting better Chinese food in Hawaii than I'm going to get here. Oh, it just arrived. I have the door closed. Ryan, is it here? Are you sure it's heated up rat turd? I mean, I want to make sure it's warm at least. I mean, bean turd. I'm sorry. Whatever it is coming in. I can't wait to eat it. Because I'll feel better no matter what it is, because I am starving right now. I'm getting faint in the 3rd hour. So we continue. In my 1st hour, I talked about Lenin's Pope, because it seems to me that he's become a politician rather than a pope, and as such, he's now subject to criticism that all politicians are subject to. That's number one. The Pope knows nothing about global warming. It's a ripoff of the middle-class taxpayers around the world, and I resent it, especially since the science does not support the big lie. We then talked about Obama reaching out to Cuba and getting nothing in return except a crackdown on the few dissidents that exist in Cuba. That's a horrible story. And then we talked about vaccinations from the callers, what I thought of them, and I told you I have misgivings about the number of vaccinations given to our children today. And the reason that we have so many new diseases or old diseases reemerging is because of the influx of illegal aliens into this country who have brought diseases in and not been vaccinated to begin with, which is a truth. It's as much truth to that as there is to the fact that Lincoln was a dictator as well as a great man. Lincoln was both a great man and a dictator. And he did burn Atlanta to the ground. And he did route the telegraph wires from the Associated Press through his White House in order to monitor which stories he wanted printed, and which he did.